Hi everyone, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina, and today's pick a card is your soulmate. We're gonna get their personality, their zodiac sign, maybe their initials. We're gonna get specifics on a romantic soulmate. Now we all have more than one, so it could be describing somebody you've already had a relationship with, or it could be somebody you're in a relationship with right now, or maybe a future soulmate. But we are describing a romantic soulmate of ours. Hopefully it's like your next soulmate. That's where we want to get. That's my intention. But we all have more than one in this lifetime. We just do, and so it's hard to get specifics, but we'll do our best and see what comes out. Okay, so we have. Oh, let me send out some healing. You ready? Pile 1, King of Water. Pile 2, Messenger of Air. Pile 3, Six of Air. Just pick the pile you are most drawn to, and we'll see what your person is like. All right, pile 1. If you chose King of Water, then this one's going to be your reading. Let's put this aside. We'll get this one last. But let's get some tarot first. We'll get a description here. The Strength card. The Moon. Seven of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. All right, well, your person could be a Leo. Right off the bat with the Strength card, they could be Leo. Your person, I think your person possesses a lot of great qualities. I think they could be courageous. I think they like to be the hero, so they could, have heroism in their blood. Somebody who just looks out for other people, or somebody who's in the service industry, police officer, fireman, even doctors and stuff like that. They're, anybody who's in service of others. I think they have compassion. I think they have confidence, and probably composure. They probably keep their composure. They might lose it at home, but out in the public, they keep their composure because they care about what other people think of them. And they might be someone who, like, other people look to them for guidance because they seem so strong. I don't know. The Moon card tells me that your person is probably a daydreamer. Someone who, has big ideas on how the world should be, and I don't know, they try to make things happen the way that they want them to happen. If they're a Leo, they like to be in the spotlight, so they have this desire for the world to be a better place, and the world to be good for them. So they do have a desire for change. Seven of Pentacles, that's let's see, that's someone who sometimes, no matter how hard they work, they feel like it's still not enough. So this is someone who's always going to strive to do better, to do more, to have more. They're not going to be ever satisfied with what they have, right? But they're confident enough to know that they can have more, right? But it's like the more money they make, the more they want to make. They're never going to be content to be just okay or just surviving. Page of Pentacles, yeah, that's somebody who is just responsible and hardworking. They fully commit. They have great potential. Again, they have drive. They know what they want. Ten of Wands is someone who, again, is talented and hardworking, but someone who's prone to self-punishment or overexertion. You know, somebody who does more than they should, or because they're not satisfied. They always want more, or sometimes they put others' needs before their own. So they probably, you know, like say, I don't know, say they have something to do, and you know, they only have a certain amount of time to do it, and so, but somebody else needs them. Somebody else needs them. So instead of getting what they need to accomplish accomplished, they're going to take some time to do what somebody else needs, and then like be up all night doing what they needed to do because they had to help somebody else. They felt the need that they had to do it. They couldn't put them off. They couldn't say no. So like so did I explain that enough? Like if they had a deadline, like say they had a report due tomorrow at, you know, 9 a.m. Tomorrow at 9 a.m. and it's like noontime today. So it's due tomorrow at 9 a.m. But, you know, their friend calls and they need something. And they know that it's going to take them hours to finish this report. But they go help their friend. And then, like I said, they're up all night just to get done what they need to get done. So they overexert themselves. They're hardworking, but they care about people. So it could be a good thing and it could be a bad thing. Sometimes it's going to be good and sometimes it's going to be bad. So, but that's your person. They have to learn how to balance a little bit better, and sometimes they're going to have to learn to say no. Feeling tired, tied down, or frustrated. Time to go out and have fun. Alright, so why does your person feel tied down and frustrated? They could be in a relationship that they're not happy with, that they're trying to get out of. Or they could be just unsatisfied with life, like life is not where they want it to be. That's what it is. There we go. They're unsatisfied, right? They always want more. They're unsatisfied. That's why they're feeling tied down and frustrated, because it's not enough for them. They just need to relax. They need to go out and have fun and learn how to just chill. It's okay not to be a billionaire, you know? I'm a billionaire. I am. I'm going to be one day. But, you know, they just, it's okay not to be. They just have to learn that. All right. Let's keep going. The healing light. See, your person is very healing. But I do feel like they have something to heal from. I think they've been hurt. And it could be an inner child wound. Like it could be something that happened in childhood. But I do feel like maybe that's why they strive to always do their best and to always overexert themselves and push for more, because I think they've been hurt in some capacity. It's like they're proving to themselves that they're worthy, when really they don't have to prove anything. They already are. Great adventure. Take a risk. Venture forward. I do feel like your person will take a risk, though. I don't think there's somebody who plays it safe. I think there's somebody who is not afraid to take a risk. You know, maybe not a major one, but I think they do take risks. Because they're always striving for more, right? So they're willing to take a chance to do better. The power of prayer. Your person does pray a lot. But I don't think they do it in the right way. I don't think they really manifest all their prayers, because I don't think I'm not saying that your person's unlucky, because I don't think that they're unlucky. I just feel like there's a better way to do it. You know, the universe brings you what you are, not what you want. So I think they ask for what they want instead of being what they want. This just says, give the situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are waiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives to you in response to your prayers. So if you're praying for someone to come into your life, you know, make sure you're doing it the right way. But ask them. Ask God or your angels for help, and they'll help you. Okay, make your dreams real. This is your person. Your person strives to make their dreams real. They're a hard worker. They push for it. So they got spider energy. Surf the serenity. Yeah, that's what they need to do. And then it says, don't just do something, sit there. Yeah, they don't have to sit still. They don't sit still. At least not for long. I feel like your person's the type of person that goes and goes and then crashes. But they can fall asleep anywhere. They can fall asleep sitting up. They can fall asleep in a room full of people. But I feel like they go, and then crash. Then they can't keep their eyes open. Children. So this is somebody you could have children with, or this is somebody who can be concerned about children some way. If you don't have children, or you're not going to have children with this person, then maybe either you or your person has children, and there's a concern that, you know, they want them to be accepted and loved, or they want to be accepted and loved by your children. Something along those lines. But, yeah. King of Water. Who's the King of Water? King of Cups. King of Cups is someone who is, just so loving and generous and amazing. I'm going to read the blurb, though. I honor and respect all beings, including myself, and I see the commonalities we share and the spirit that is in all of us. I listen to other voices and blend them with my own wisdom before settling on an opinion, making a decision, or taking action. I gently and lovingly lead others away from fear and diverseness and into harmonious collaboration. So your person's diplomatic, generous, fair, a good listener, a mediator of some sorts. They know how to mediate a situation. Alright, now I think they could be a Libra, a Leo, but let's pull a zodiac sign and see what the cards say, who your person is. Alright, we've got, look at that, spot on. Let's see, let's get a feelings card. I remember you. So, is this somebody from your past? Is this somebody who hasn't forgotten you? Or is this just somebody from a past life? Either way, it's definitely a soulmate. We definitely picked up on soulmate energy. It's what our attention was. Alright, let's pull their initials. What do we got? Let's see here. K O P C U V G and Y. Does anybody's first name or last name start with any of those letters? Maybe their nickname? I don't know, but that's what I have for you. Alright, Pile 1, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. all those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 2. If you chose Messenger of Air, then this one's going to be your reading. Let's put this one aside for now. Put this down there. And get some tarot. We'll get a description of your person here. What do we have? The Hierophant. Two of Pentacles. The Lovers. Aww. Ten of Pentacles. Nice. Nice. And the Star. Alright, so I like these cards. So your person's, you know, if your person's the Hierophant, that means that's a spiritual teacher, right? So that's just somebody who could be on the spiritual path, or somebody who could be religious, but somebody who is just like wise, somebody who is who leads, you know, somebody who teaches, you know, who teaches a community, or teaches like as they go, like somebody who imparts wisdom, basically, you know, somebody who gives people go to for advice. Somebody who likes tradition, right? Somebody you've been attracted to or will be very attracted to. Okay. Let's jump over and do the Lovers. So for me, it's definitely a soulmate or a twin flame relationship, right? This is somebody with a deep spiritual bond. Yeah. Someone who is passionate, sensual, could make some rash decisions sometimes. Somebody who could succumb, what did I say? Succumb to temptation at times, you know, in a good way, not in a negative way, in a good way. This is somebody who could be artistic, or, you know, have just like a natural talent for something. They'd just be good at what they do. Just, I don't know. But I do see potential here. I see a lot of potential with this person. I think there's somebody who can roll with the punches. I think they're able to deal with whatever life throws at them at times, you know. They are willing to take risks. I think I said that. You know, they can give into temptation and take a risk. Could be a little bit of a gambler, but I don't think it's something you have to worry about. I don't think it's something that's, you know, that you have to, you know, be worried over. They tend to have luck on their side, so that's why they don't mind taking risks, because most of the time it works out for them. And I do feel like your person's pretty good-natured. I do feel like sometimes they could be sarcastic, but in a funny way, you know, in a fun way. I like the Ten of Pentacles because this could be somebody who's older. And with the Hierophant, we see that. Could be somebody who's older, who's wiser. Somebody who's achieved good things already. But somebody who knows how to enjoy life. Somebody who's probably financially independent. And somebody who people go to for advice, especially like financial. They probably are really good with money, being the, you know, Ten of Pentacles. That's my favorite card in the deck. So I see good things between you and your person here. But let's get a few more cards. And you got reconciliation. So it could be somebody from your past, but I'm really not feeling that very strongly. I'm kind of feeling like this is a new person, but like somebody you haven't dated, but somebody you might know. Does that make any sense? Like a reunion of sorts. Not necessarily a reconciliation, but more of like a reunion. Somebody you might know who they are, but maybe never had a relationship with them. I don't know. That's what I'm kind of feeling. Temptation will test you. Well, there's that temptation again. That word came out again. Temptation. I don't know what I think your person is like they have a hard time saying no. Like they get tempted very easily by things like I don't know, say they're in a bakery and they see this dessert and they're like, I only came in here to get rolls. I'm not coming in here to get dessert. But they can't avoid the temptation. They just can't, and they buy the dessert. It's along those lines. Like it's a good thing. It's not like they're going to be tempted by other partners. Like I don't think that, but I think they're tempted by they see a fancy car and they're tempted to go get one by themselves, by themselves. I see these thoughts are spinning in my head and I can't get the words out. Like a sports car, like they see that fancy sports car and they're like, oh, I gotta have one of those. I'm gonna go get one of those. And they go buy a Lamborghini for no reason. Like there's no reason to have a Lamborghini. At least not here in the States where like it's you can't really drive it fast. You'll get, pulled over. It's just showy and flashy, but your person gets tempted by those things. Like when they see other people have things, and it's not like they're jealous. It's not that, but it's like, oh, I want that too. Like they feel like if somebody else has a boat, they're like, oh yeah, I think a boat would be great. I'd like to have a boat. And it's not because they're jealous of them. It's just that they want to experience the fun. Does that make sense? I don't know. That's what I'm kind of feeling from your person. Alright, I don't know what this one is. Angels of the Four Directions. So I know what the Angels of the Four Directions are, but I don't know what it means in this reading. So let me look that up. Maybe I'll get a clue of what they're trying to tell you with this. I don't know how that's describing your person. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Okay. A dynamic presence of angels, Uriel and Raphael. Uriel, the angel of the north, is a source of immensely valuable inspiration. If you're working on a creative project, or if you just need some new ideas or some old issues, Uriel is ready to help. So I think they have Uriel and Raphael working with them, because I say that they're creative? I was getting that from the start. They have some kind of talent, something that they're good with. So I think that they are, again, very creative or good at something that they do. And Raphael is the archangel of the east, but he's also the healer, right? So this is someone who helps, somebody who is loving, very wants to heal, wants to help. There's that Hierophant energy. So I think that's what this card is saying, is they're creative but also very healing, where they're open to help people. Alright, so that's beautiful. They're beautiful qualities to have. Impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. Oh, see, sometimes they have to do that. I think sometimes they see squirrel and they get distracted. Your person probably has ADHD. It's not a bad thing. I have it. My kids have it. Doesn't make them a bad person. It's just they have to learn how to focus more. They can't get distracted. They can't get tempted. They have to focus. So that's probably something that they're gotta learn to do, or work on. Yeah, your person's very charitable. Look at that. I'm not even gonna read it, because they just give of their time. They're just there for people. They're very loving, very generous, and they help people. They're healers. Again, they could be like somebody that people go to for advice, or they could be like a psychologist, or a psychiatrist. They just they give and they heal. Porcupine spirit, time for a beginner mind. Oh, see, this is making me think this is a past person. Here's that reconciliation. Because you need to think of this as something new, a clean slate. It doesn't have to be your toxic ex. It could be just somebody you used to know. But I do think that this is somebody that's coming back from somewhere, making a reappearance in your life in some way. Kind of feels that way. Something so right about that. Oh, so right about what? Keeping your word. Oh, so maybe this person lied to you in the past, and that's why you guys didn't work out before. But now everybody's learned, everybody's grown, everybody's matured a little bit here, and there's somebody who will keep their word now. I have a feeling that this might be somebody who made a promise they couldn't keep. I don't know. Leadership. Set your goals. This is somebody who's a natural leader. So this could be somebody who's a boss, or someone of, spiritual intelligence, or like a leader of a church, a leader of a spiritual group, leader of anything, really. I kind of feel like they're a boss. They have boss energy. Messenger of air. So that would be like the Knight of Swords, right? Because we have the pages in this deck. So I'm assuming this is the Knight. And if it's the Knight, this is someone who relishes the opportunity to make strong decisions. They like being the leader. They like being the boss. And they're able to make those difficult decisions. They have the ability to do it, and they're quick. They have a quick wit, so that sarcasm and charm can come out at times. But yeah, they do, and they like to be the hero. They like to help people. They like to be the hero of the story. So all this makes sense. All right, let's get a zodiac sign here. That could be Gemini with the Lovers, or maybe Aquarius with the Star. Pisces. So they could be Pisces, or just have Pisces in their chart somewhere, or they take on Pisces energy. I could see that. I could see that. All right, let's pull a thoughts and feelings card. Ooh, I want to travel the world with you. I think they're going to have the money to do that. So maybe they want to show you places in the world, or experience different cultures with you. Kind of love that. Kind of love that. And what else am I going to... Oh, initials. Right? Initials is next. Let's pull their initials. Let's see who they could be. Who could they be? That's a string. I thought it was a hair, but it's not. It's a string from the bag, tying letters together. Hang on. All right. We have a T, a P, a C, a Y, an M, a B, a D, and an N. We have an extra D, but yeah, there you go. Interesting, huh? Alright, Betelgeuse, that is what I have for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 3. If you chose 6 of air, then this one's going to be your reading. I'm going to put this down here in the corner, and we're going to get you some tarot first so we can get some description here. The Empress, the 6 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, and 4 of Pentacles. Alright, so as the Empress, this is someone who is loving, warm, sensual, charismatic, beautiful, creative, highly intelligent, someone who's a nurturer, someone who will make a good parent, things like that. 6 of Pentacles, let's see. I think this somebody who could be energetic, strong, reliable, someone who cares very deeply about those in their lives, and someone who's willing to lend a helping hand, somebody who is going to be there for their friends and their family, someone who's, you know, you can count on. I think this is someone who, again, is very loving and loyal, practical with the Queen of Pentacles, successful, somebody who is so capable, somebody who can earn a good income and can have a beautiful home, and who can take care of their family, and somebody who enjoys material things, somebody who's stable, who's not going to run off after like an outrageous idea, you know, or like a risky love interest. They're not going to take chances. They're practical. They're not going to take irrational risks. But this is someone you would be lucky to have as a friend. I really do feel like they're such a good person. But, you know, I do feel like with the 3 of Swords, sometimes they could be easily offended. So they take things to heart, or they take things personal. And I think that stems from a fear of abandonment. Sometimes they could be clingy. But I don't want to talk down about this person, because I think they're still a good person. I really like them. I think, being the Empress, they're just so loving and compassionate. But yeah, I do feel like I don't know. I do feel like they've been hurt before, because I just feel like they're driven and maybe motivated by money or material success because of something that happened to them. I think sometimes they can get stubborn and controlling, but I still don't hate your person. Like, I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. I mean, I'm stubborn and controlling at times, and I don't think I'm a bad person. So I just think at times that you might have to, you know, you might butt heads, but for the most part, your person wants to help people, and they want to be charitable, and they want to, you know, I think they just want the best out of life. I really do. Being the Queen of Pentacles, I think they just want the best out of life, and they're willing to work for it. They're not, you know, they're not lazy in any way. They have a lot of energy, and are willing to put forth the effort. I just feel like they could be headstrong, you know. They have an idea and that's what they want, and they don't want to, you know, have anything else. They want what they want. I don't necessarily think that's bad. So, let's get a few more. Let's see what else comes out here. Climbing towards success. Makes sense, right? They're just, they're ambitious. Seek out information that will help you. I think sometimes they try to do it on their own without asking for advice or help. But, so I think they might be a little stubborn in that way, where they have to, you know, just watch a YouTube video. They'll tell you step by step how to do it. Where they're like, I can figure it out on my own. I don't need to do that. I can just figure it out. So it could be a little stubborn in that sense. Letting go. Yeah, here's Four of Pentacles energy again. They have a hard time with just, I don't know. They hold on to things too long. I don't want to say they hold grudges, but they hold on to things a little too long, longer than they should. Like if something doesn't work out for them. All right, let me give you an example of what I mean. Like, say they were in a relationship and they knew that the person, it just wasn't meant for them anymore. It was over. But they didn't want to give up on it because they felt like a failure if they gave up on it. So they stayed and they tried to make it work. Even though they knew it wasn't working, they still kept trying, or they still kept showing up because they're loyal and they're dedicated and they're, you know, they're hardworking and they're very caring and nurturing. But, you know, when it's time to walk away, it's time to walk away. And they just have a hard time doing that. So they need to learn to let go a little bit easier. Yeah, this person moves a little bit slower. Go slow, take your time. I don't feel like they make rash decisions. They're very practical. So they take their time making their decisions. They... you know, if they have to do research, they'll do research. But this is somebody who is very practical. Sorry, had a yawn. Take a divinely guided chance. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. So again, this is somebody who holds on to things a little bit longer than they should, because they have to let go of what's no longer appropriate for them, right? And they have to be a little bit more risky, a little more vulnerable. They can't be so practical. So your person's in a learning to do that, to take a little bit more risk, to be a little more risky, right? A little more vulnerable. Starfish spirit, open to infinite possibilities. So I think that this could be a long-lasting relationship. I think there's possibility here for you. And then there's possibilities for you guys to, you know, make it to old age together. Guess I'll just chill. All blissed out and nowhere to go. Huh. I don't even want to say what that card reminds me of, because I don't want to get knocked on YouTube for it, but I think they may partake in something that calms the body from time to time, if that makes any sense. But that's as far as I'm going to take it. That's what I'm getting from that. Anyway, illusion, embrace the truth. So yeah, this is somebody who is realistic. You know, they're practical and realistic. They don't like, they're going to bring you down to earth, this person. They're not going to have their heads in the clouds. And if you're a dreamer, they're going to be like, you need to be practical. Because that's who they are. So, Six of Air. That's Six of Swords. So let's just see what the blurb says. And see if we can get more of a description here. However turbulent the waters are at the moment, I trust that if I create a calm within, my outer conditions will soon be calm too. This is why they partake, because they're probably anxious. I am conditioned to expect troubles ahead, but I have shifted my awareness and know that I can choose to believe that stepping into the unknown will bring me to what I truly desire. I am in a transition to something better. So yeah, your person has anxiety. That's okay. We all do from time to time, right? All right, let's pull. Let's see if we get a zodiac sign here. Gemini. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Could be a Gemini. And let's pull thoughts and feelings. I miss your sunshine in my life so much. I don't necessarily feel like this is somebody from the past. I guess the possibility is there, but for the most part, I feel like when you're not with them, they kind of miss you and they want to be with you. Or they will, once you guys are in a relationship, if you're not in a relationship yet. Alright, I'm pulling some initials. Let's see who they could be. So we have Q, R, M, H, D, F, N, G, O, and X. There you go. That's what I have for you. What do you think? Do you know who this person is? I don't know. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me and I appreciate you for it. Till next time. Love and light.